The Three Rivers Festival Bed Race returns tonight. Of the three mammoth events once put on by WMEE Radio, it's the only one left.
Maybe you've heard the crazy stories about the Show Us Your Tan contest or the raft race that launched from Johnny Appleseed Park. We tracked down longtime WMEE morning guy Tony Richards, who says most of those crazy stories are probably true.
It was a party. It was a huge party. Right after the parade was over, we went down to Poinsett Chrysler Plymouth, which is, I think, headwaters on the west side now. We had our bikini spectacular. It actually was a Show Us Your Tan, and we got a lot of doctors saying, don't promote tanning.
I worked third shift, so just laid out all day and then slept and then went to work.
Because back then, you know, it was like putting Crisco on you because there was no sunscreen. Nobody knew that was bad. We're actually promoting burning the crap out of your skin. So those were always interesting. We had to have a lot of security around for the ladies and the gentlemen to get ready. And a lot of people took it really, really seriously. And here I am, some pasty white guy hosting the thing. And 12,000 people came to that event. So that was crazy and really fun. And then we went right from there to here to start loading rafts in on Saturday afternoon and loaded rafts in until Sunday around noon. And then at 1 o'clock, the raft race went off. I think at our peak we had 450, 490 rafts of all kinds, from milk cartons to garbage cans to barrels. Kegs were very popular. Some were used for this flotation, so we thought. They were used for other reasons also. I know it was the second largest spectator event in Indiana, second only to the Indianapolis 500. About 250,000 people lined every bridge from here down to the filtration plant. Both sides of the river. I remember one year we were really wanting to get all the water balloons because that was getting kind of dangerous. People were getting hurt. And the 1 o'clock cannon went off and it was just water balloons everywhere. We're like, really? We didn't get any? Got a day or two rest to patch our sunburns, and then we got the bed race, which was on Main, and that was about 10,000 people. It was the thing to do. It really was. Now there wasn't, you know, video games and TikTok and all of these new things. You know, people stopped making beds. We had to make beds for people and just get teams to run in them. You know, and is it fun to do 5-block wind sprints when it's 90 degrees? That was tough sometimes to get somebody to do that. Rafts, people just kind of stopped building those things. Do I think it could work again? I do. Do I think it would be maybe 450 rafts? Probably not. But even a couple of hundred rafts would be fun, or 100 rafts. Fort Wayne just has so many cool things now that still bring people together. It's just different, and that's okay.
This year's